It's not like the family said, let's build an aquarium and find a spot. This cannery, because some of us were living and teaching and doing research in marine biology nearby, was the inspiration.
We were the only ones that were interviewed that knew anything about saltwater, corrosion, and Mr. Packard stood up and said, when can you go to work, Chuck? That's the only time in my whole career I've been hired on the spot.
The design of the Monterey Bay Aquarium was an unbelievably collaborative process.
I had a crash course in marine biology. I talked to the Navy, I talked to boat builders, I talked to anybody that had anything to do with the ocean.
I can only imagine what it felt like from an architectural firm's point of view.
The Packards liked what we'd done, why we'd work another week. That was my contract for the first 6 months.
We naively hoped that we could remodel the old Houghton Cannery.
But we saved the pieces that were worth saving. The facade on Cannery Row, we saved the warehouse.
And we also retained the old cannery boilers where they cooked up the sardines.
We saved the pump house, and then some seawalls that are underneath the building.
We really appreciated the EHDD team's respect for the history of this site.
So this is the kelp tank, about 320,000 gallons of water. The kelp is living, it's live, it's not plastic. These are all species in here that are native to Monterey Bay. This was one of the ideas we had, whether or not we could do it. Nobody knew.
We all learned a lot from each other, that's for sure.
We're going out to the pump house, intake 2,000 gallons a minute. From there, it goes into the basement mechanical room, and it's distributed all around the aquarium. That's why we can have marine animals, and we can feed them, because we have the real stuff, the raw water. And that was a first.
I mean, really the best asset of the Monterey Bay Aquarium isn't even in this building, it's off the decks, it's the Monterey Bay. We wanted a building design that really drew people out and that celebrated and elaborated on this amazing piece of nature that we had.
We actually created those rocks to form a basin so we could do otter rehab.
The building has been so flexible in a way to be able to enable us to completely evolve our mission over 30 years.
Been a lot of major remodelings. We added the outer bay wing. Technically, this building set a whole new standard for aquariums. Here we are, 32 years. You don't see any rust. You don't see any corrosion.
The biggest way that we can inspire people to care for and care about the ocean is to get them right here to this amazing experience on the shores of Monterey Bay, and this building is what makes that all possible.
This was a job of a lifetime. I wouldn't train all those hours and sweat, for anything, because this is a place that will be here for 100 years. And what else can you say as an architect?